Hello. I am playing Final Fantasy 16. This wasn't planned. The plan originally was I was going to be playing Warhammer Mechanicus. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, but when I just looked at the game, like, before it was like, I don't feel like playing a grid-based game. Because I had two Warhammer games lined up, and I just couldn't do it. I like them, but I just didn't feel like playing them. So I decided I'll play Final Fantasy 16. It's probably not a good idea to be doing two Final Fantasy games at the same time. But if I did good ideas, I probably would have been better off. Yes, please. Toggle L2 R2 feedback and vibrate functions on and off. Only available with adaptive control. The reason why I don't have my controller doing this is for some reason my controller wasn't working. Okay, that's probably would be good. I have a feeling this is probably going to cause my, hi Pandora, my PC to explode. Up. My controller's shaking. When I'm doing this, I don't know why. Hi Pandora. I don't know, let's put that up to 75. My armpit is now suddenly all itchy. Did Pandora do that? Did you make your daddy's armpit itchy? Fine, we'll go with 74.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
uh, okay, looks like I'm gonna have to use keyboard and mouse. Audio kind of seems low for some reason. When I'm able to get back to the settings, I'll fix that. I'll probably also fix my graphics so it doesn't lag.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Damn it.
No one else. Where's the fun in that?
Everybody got
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
I don't know why I was expecting the title screen
Focus,
there.
Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Control conversion. I didn't see that other bit. Let's see. How's the audio looking? Yeah, I should probably up. Yeah, I don't know anything about this game, by the way. Such as, I don't know why my controller's not working. I know it's connected. It's vibrating in my hand. There we go. Anytime outside a cutscene. Game settings, including camera. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. I closed the game and reopened it. I also do have all the DLCs. I got them all together. Okay. I'll start the timer now.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
But if I end up having,
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose. Time to move.
hopefully, we won't have issues again. But if it pops up, I'll...
Just in time.
These Iron-Blood are more beast than man.
Way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hroka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Now is that over with? Can we get to something?
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
So I need to change the settings. Yes, we know. Also, I need to make sure the recording's working. And... oh, boy, this game is taking a lot. Oh, it's using half my memory and half my CPU. Oh, at least that answers what's going on. It's not the graphics. As long as it doesn't get the make it so how it was with Space Marine 2, where I couldn't get past the cutscene.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. probably grew tired of being slaughtered.
Ha! And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Sadly.
Anytime, Wyvern.
These legs only go so fast.
You just gonna stand there?
Oh, there goes our water.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Oh, when I meant the game's taking up half my CPU and memory. Everything that's going on with OBS and other things that's going on my computer right now is taking up half, but this is taking up quite a bit. At least 40%. He was just knocked the fuck out.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery. Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
These things are sharp enough to kill Clive! Press X to perform a melee combo. Do I gotta dodge?
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft?
And or your butts in the way.
The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
I see shiny things behind you. Press Y to cast flame. To cast fire, press Y.
Keep them coming. Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Okay, so it's the bumper. Okay, that's going to take a while for me to get used to. Yeah, I know that one from the the trial. The only thing I know about this game, by the way, is from the Final Fantasy 14 quest. That is literally all I know.
What are you doing?
Not quite.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one of such iconic feat. Press B to close in. Both melee and range can be used while executing a shift. Okay.
Fly at your foe before he can raise his guard. Impressive.
I also have this on the action difficulty, by the way.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall.
Blocking?
Your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, You seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Sorry, this guy fell from the sky. Consumables. Consumables are items that do things. You can make shortcuts. Okay, so he just shatters it across his body.
Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory, or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Final lesson: kill him. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back, break their spirit by landing attacks, and strike them when they're vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Jump.
Come on. You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
I am not. I am pressing the wrong buttons. Don't worry, I'm just going to set him on fire. Will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you before you gain citizens. Use right trigger plus X to execute reason. To grant back. Okay. Okay, that's one of the things I knew about was that you could do that.
Last time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield. You disappoint me, Clive. If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
What was that? If it was on the trigger, I would have a better time.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua,
you should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
If I get control, we're not going to be joining them. I'm going to be looting the place. But looks like we're going. White chocobo.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Butterfly.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Sunrise, sunset. Find your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold left stick down and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with whatever that symbol is. I can't see it.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Chocobo.
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord.
Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
You'll probably die within the next few minutes.
Blood are skilled warriors. You could learn a thing or two from them.
Not after they've been burned to cinders by the Phoenix's flames.
Would that it was so simple.
Attributes. The Attribute tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. The Gear and Icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor and assign iconic abilities to available slots. Okay, we have Evade ready. Okay. Let's type B. Magic Evade is B. Oh no, I'm just gonna stick with type A and I'll learn to use it.
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
All right, let's get this.
Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the Items tab in the main menu.
Stuff unpackable the Duchess got through our heads. Right you are.
Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted for.
Here's the way up.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Can't jump that high. Let's just skip our way through here. Just get to your loo.
That was a thrilling bout.
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
The thing that he's got holstered. Hmm.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Soon enough.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvest's down again, apparently. If this war ends up dragging on, we'll starve.
Best fill our bellies what we can, then, eh?
So, bearers can use magic.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Okay, it was a high potion up here. I wonder if it's the tattoo that creates it, or do people innately have magic? I know our character doesn't because he requires the Phoenix.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it? There's Joshua.
Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
But you're the gardener. If you're the gardener, then why is he doing it? You're not the head gardener. Get you back into it. Just hand him some shears. You do it. The only thing our character can do is light a stove or light campfires.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess.
You're counting bricks.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Making an effort. Some large gates, stiff levers requiring extra effort to operate. Use A to access them, then hold right trigger to push or pull with all your might. Okay. Your candles suck.
Good luck.
Oh, puppy.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. Press the back button to access the active time lore. Feature a compilation of important information relevant to Clyde's current storyline progression. Can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All alt entries can be accessed later in the game. Okay. Situated in the heart of the Dusol capital of Roslith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy, and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Compass. The Mother Crystal. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Lashea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For their reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Okay, so from what we've seen, fire, wind, water, earth, wait a minute, and ice. Those are the 5 we've seen. Because we've seen Shiva, we've seen Titan, there's Phoenix, and we've seen, I'm guessing it was Ifrit at the beginning. Yeah, it was Ifrit from what I remember from the quest. We saw people using wind, and we saw people using water. There's also the water crystals we saw. So, what we're missing is lightning. Where's Ramuh? Then again, water could be from like a mother crystal from underneath the ocean, for all I know. Also, the Iron Kingdom, also known as the local tongue as Haromran. Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, which is the capital at Krieg Lasageti. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rise from the volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring duchy. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership, both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effort in quelling the rebellious northern territories. And now we get to see about the Grand Duchy. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller domains, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwin Rosefield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the middle of the boiling sea. Wonder what? Maybe we should pull a Bravely Default and just blow these motherfuckers up. Fuck the crystals. Yeah, I did that by accident, by the way, at one of the crystals in Bravely Default. I didn't know you could pray too hard. Pray too hard, they just explode. It's very hard. When I did it, it was very hard for me to do it. I think I had to get a spoon or something to make it so I could button mash fast, quick enough to do it.
No messages, my lord.
I wasn't expecting any.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
What about the fireplace?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Oh, little red dot.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. I won't be hunting today.
Don't think like you will be. Just
Don't worry.
hunting.
I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
And shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Oh, so we're going on foot.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
They have bombs.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
They got bombs and they got punches. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. Stillwind. But yeah, I think I'll call that there. I'll see you all in the next.